Salma, good morning, SIBC. Good morning, Miss Golden House.
All right. So, what's the party make of this latest move from the court where una been there now? In fact, report suggests most of una been there already. They marking and they prepare for una convention.
One thing I want to make very clear, now that the injunction notice will come out, the draft injunction notice on sign. We come out not ever mention the political party name winner or the People's Congress or the APC. Secondly, the ITGC, the certain ITGC where they mention not the draft injunction notice, nor even tell me whether na ITGC of APC or na other ITGC. And we all know right now the party strictly they follow a court order. We not Justice Fisher. The party strictly they follow us. Always we do now based on the court order of Justice Fisher. Always we do even the date where Justice Fisher we say we don't for exit. We not the 25th of February. We still the order. So if any attempt we for prevent APC, don't forget flag bearer. 4 months to elections. It means let them cancel the elections, let them take what they wanted. Then we don't know say now. Election or a democratic means not an alternative for asking political power and
So by your statement, Honorable, so now they give a blind eye to this interim injunction. So as far as una concerned, una they go ahead with una convention.
Yeah, we do go ahead. We do go ahead with the convention because the name of a political party not be involved. And any attempt for stop this convention is better than cancel the elections. Because if as the political parties they make a statement and they conclude to the effect say democratic means not for a solution for get power and
But we just talked to the director of communications at the judiciary now that by legal provisions is correct even while they deal with waiting Justice Fisher directive so it's not wrong if somebody from una political party identifies somebody where instead na a lawyer one Francis Bondo where he go through CP and associates and in this case and then decide the Chief Justice by law by waiting judiciary will say he assign them to Justice Hannah Bonina that legally correct and which means sometimes this injunction I don't give that it don't supersede with already what have they done they do.
Wait to make it for supersede with the current court order we get. Wait to make it for supersede the current court order we get. And don't they say these times have number? Democracy na a principle of civilized society. Everybody should be worried that 3 to 4 months to election, no party no get flag bearer. No party no get flag bearer except the ruling government. Now they get flag bearer. Everybody should be worried about that. Everybody should be worried that the time where APC get for campaign is very limited. Very limited time. Very, very limited time. So any attempt, I don't tell you say, we already operate with a court order by Justice Fisher. Now that court order we operate with. Now that court order we deal with. And we don't follow and stick to censor. We don't ensure say we know go against spirit and intent of them. We don't follow and keenly. APC is not happening that up till now we not get flag bearer. So any attempt for further strangulate APC for long we not get flag bearer, we just be say well democracy, not an alternative for asking political power in Sierra Leone.
Well, Mr. Kabo, the communications director that the judiciary don't talk say, person to get rights for go, make them get an injunction, and the Chief Justice get the right for assign that matter to other judge. And even though the judge will una follow instruction, not they in town, so the Chief Justice get the right for give other judge.
Let make this clear. We get a good number of people in this country we no want. We get some people basically we even be inside APC we no want APC forget the flag bearer. We get people with the outside APC we no want APC forget the flag bearer. We get people with the use of political influence we no want APC forget the flag bearer. For me, totally rest assured that government should be worried. The president, vice president, they should be worried that they can have power through democratic means. And they assume power through democratic means. And because of the democracy, now that makes them the side and this. So to me, I dey say even if this court, this one wey this case wey dem dey don so dem done and done, other person back go carry with other one, they send am back na other case, other person back go carry with other one because dem say na the play right, other person go carry with other. So this no go even run na the 2022 the 2023 elections, and we don get a lot of messages where people and they say these elections na unopposed, these elections na this elections na that, and APC as a political party repeatedly has also, and only means when we be rest assured forget political power na through democratic means. So if the democratic means is suffocated, if every attempt to make sure that we not compete that election, it's what is on for democracy. It's all is on for democracy, and it's better let them cancel the election. Let them say no elections today.
All right, we want to talk about this one. A member when a Francis Kai Bondoway also an illegal person. One of the issues also we asked the court, and then the courts for no say certain people were among these 37 people who are the defendants, and that they not for contest, then for declare the invalid because they say this dishonest and untruth report where the CEO been found they not qualify for contest for any position. One of them gets for the Dr. Samora Kamau, where they stand for flag bearer, gets for do it on a former Secretary General. We also this BNT even don't declare the party office or be on a deputy national chairman and leader, including on a current person again we don't stand when Alhaji Minkailo Mansai.
Like I say, this matter day before the court. All of them things and the way we say so, a ruling don't be made on them already. All of them things and they did before the judge. Most of the things the way they most of them people and they name them in
demonstration 7 days. Because they just can't normally go pump open. Now when you take a sanitary pad, you put water inside bucket, and then you dump the sanitary pad inside the water like I say na swimming pool. What you see period? Na swimming pool can open. Why you not put the water slowly? Just exactly how somebody they see in period. And then you see what thing they happen to the sanitary pad. Why you do go dump inside bucket of water? Like when somebody they see in period, na swimming pool don't open na me get for swim inside it. This una badat. This badat na this country. If una not change una self. If una not change una self, it not going to be easy. Where I bring sanitary pad for Gito them picking them, I no owe nobody anything. But I do that one day because of the compassion. Because I see say yes, picking them, they suffer. And I see them say, the kind dirty clothes where them picking and they use when they see them menstruation, it will cause them disease if somebody not do something about it. It will give them infection if somebody not do something about it. And then I realize, say, picking and they go school. Every time when they see their menstruation, majority of them not they go school because of menstruation. And that problem, where you not able for solve, now I decide, say, make I can find a solution and solve them for them picking them so that they not go miss out of school. See, we don't get so many problems them. We don't make we picking them, they're not able for catch up. Now the opportunity don't come for this young generation, they make them able for catch up with the new millennium. And if anything the way we for do, for keep them in school, that is what we are doing. When Mother Bio decide for give free quality education, sanitary pad not been did it. But when I see say, them pick here, for let them self go able for get the education where then they give to every boy picking in that country they need for also be in school and learn just like the boy picking them. And if one thing where they stop them for do that one day, now menstruation. Where girl picking they see menstruation and it not go school, at the end of the year, it go don't miss 80 good days, 80 days. Now it go don't miss na school. That means it don't miss a whole term. Now tell me, how that girl picking they go able for match up with the boy picking them? So I go in my own self and decide say laugh and sanitary pad for give to them picking there. Now you come and bring politics, because politics they around the corner for owner. Everything in that country na politics. Person smile na political smile. Person die na political death. Even when they put person inside in grave, we not go bring politics for them. The sanitary pad where you they talk about, that sanitary pad is a certified, just in case if you don't know the meaning of certified, it means a approved by the UN way before them begin for manufacture them. From the very first time where I say I they give out sanitary pad, I make sure say the sanitary pad that will come to Sierra Leone will be the best, not only for the picking them, but also for the world. So the thing where you they talk say they inside the sanitary pad, you know now waiting, because when them picking and they pull them sanitary pad them, they able for throw them any side. They able for throw them at the toilet. They able for dig ground and bear them day. They able for send them any side. So the substance where they inside now one day where they last only 3 months if I don't dissolve. If I don't turn to the earth manure, so that it not they affect the wall. Now then they make sure say that kind of substance they use. You sabi waiting and they make pad with. Go na India. Then they make pad with banana fiber. Banana where we they eat in fiber. Now then they make pad with. You go na other country them. Then they make pad with cotton. People they make pad with plastic waiting self them. You know even sabi waiting and they make pad because you know one day use them. So you know sabi waiting a pad. And then all of a sudden, you now grab, they go talk, say, the thing where they inside, you know even sabi waiting inside because you know one day use them. That picky way they deprive from using that pad day. It is a shame because now the dirty pieces, now you go to get the picking. Yes, now you picking. No give them the pad. But the other picking the way they use the pad, please allow them make them use them. This same pad, now I don't begin at that country day. One day picking, no picking or die from sanitary pad. This same pad now I don't begin at that country day. One day picking or say I get rash from a sanitary pad where Fatima they gave me. So I don't understand. The sanitary pad where then they sell in the market. Now because this na me they give free of charge. Now that make you go bring politics into them and begin make like a for say, oh na kono. Look, I know they put politics in this, but I wonder una know one thing. Kono, una don't lose her. Because kono people they're not stupid anymore. We don't get sense. APC don't use we. Use and abuse we and dump we all the time from independent. We don't get sense. So no just say na kono you come out. Na for say na tankoro usai being a komot na day you for say you komot. And I forgot tin up na tankoro junction and say me na tankoro woman like I will tell you me na kono musu correct and I don't want to play with me home in business. Where God bless me and make sure say the whole world knows say yes na kono a komot. I no get no play with that one day because that is my home. So when you they use kono, then call you from Boo, then call you from. So why they not been calling 2 years ago? Why they not call you last year? What would don't they give the sanitary pad? Now the same company, same fiber, same material, everything same quantity. What would don't they give? Now would still they continue for give. And then you are here, bringing politics into something as beautiful as a sanitary pad. We go keep we picking them at school. We go make we picking them not go miss one day in a school. Bo una safe. But evil self, it get limit. Una don't do all kind thing. As long as it concern Fatima, there is a problem. Ebo, you go hate Motaman, I like you hate me, you know able swallow me. You know go able swallow me. So you might as well begin for like me, because I didn't you face for as many years as possible to come. I didn't you face. Accept that one day. Maybe if you ask you picking self, today, you put me, you put you picking, you put yourself. You ask you picking, say let look inside heart, who that elect? It go tell you say na me elect. Because I care for him. If you care for your picking, if you really, really care for your picking, the nonsense where you can't put on social media, you not go put on social media. Because you know, say na politics now you they bring them into waiting politics no mean there. Where they go get a sanitary pad? One day I not ask picking them. Who say you mama, you papa the vote? Because not to me business. I not one day ask you na picking them. Now waiting at them political, who that then they support? Not to me business. All I do, as long as that picking the day in a school and it day of an age where it see a menstruation, I go get on the sanitary pad. And that is exactly what I don't do. So do ya, una take politics out of the sanitary pad. Politics them they come. Una wait for me. Na the politics day. Me, where you come, can't talk about your party. What your party don't do for the country. Let me self can talk about me party and talk about what me party don't do for this country. I beg. Do ya? I know say una not afraid God anyway. So I no go say if you not God-fearing person. The last thing, they say the pad, if they kill them picking them, it don't do this, it don't do that. I not see nobody will die. No one person not die. But that pad. Ebo, the picking them don't use her. Now then they in a school. Then they return a school. Then stay in a school. Picking them way second time. If they come to school first time, you go get 100% girls then at school. Second time, you go get 65% girls in school. By third time, you're only left with 38% girls then at school. Today, by third time, you are left with nothing but 89% of girls within a school. And then Pikia, they do well in school. Then Pikia, they excel in their academic fields. Then Pikia, they do extremely well for themselves. And when them picking they are better. Not to me they get for can feed. Not to me they get for care hospital. Na una them mama and them papa then. Na una then they can take care of. Na una then get for whatever they get. Na una then get for give. So why you go hate? Not to me you hate. Now you picking you hate. Because if you don't want to let you picking in future bright, then that is your problem. If you want to let you picking on the go school where they see in menstruation, then that is fine. Now you picking. But do you big? You politics, keep until you political camp. I know one day go tin up na then stage then they or talk to them picking them and begin holla one country, one people. No, I not do them. Because when I deal with them picking in day, I know they talk about one country, one people. We get a political slogan on them. And they build them confidence. And they make let them understand waiting right and waiting wrong for them. And they make let them know, say, yes, certain things then they are unacceptable. People like una way one for the sell una picking into them Monday. And they make let the picking them know, say, no, that one they not acceptable. And they make let them picking and they understand, say, man no get right for touch them when they no go accept them. And they make let them picking them know, say, then self you will fight for their own freedom and their own right and their own empowerment. And they make let them picking and they also believe, say, there's somebody out there where they fight for them. And they make that one day possible. So I know they just go give them bad. And they talk about the hands of our girls. And they talk about what they need for no. And the things that we're supposed for aware of. Now that one day I go for. If I want to be first lady, I just sit on a plane. I send people and let them go give the sanitary pad. In fact, I go just put the pad there inside motorcar. I say when I go left and at the school, if they want to let them take her, if they want to let them not take her. But that is not what I am there for. I want for let them pick in the nosy. Then Seth can be a first lady. Then Seth can be a minister. Then Seth can be a president. So by empowering them with words and by empowering them with knowledge, and at the same time, give them a sanitary pad where go keep them dignity, we go make them be somebody, we go make themselves them feel comfortable when they see their menstruation. So now big are the big. For the one the way they go and defend on social media, I'm happy for you. When I defend. But please, I don't want to worry too much. Because me, I know they can fight a battle with people then. I'm doing what I am able to do. Waiting I able for do, now I do. I know they can fight a battle. Me and nobody know they at war. Me and nobody know they at power. Me and nobody know they can wrestle. They wonder way confused. Then get the reason why they're confused. They wonder why they after me. You're wasting your time because I am only here when God says so. And the day when God say I will leave, believe you me, I'll take my exit. And it will not be through your hand. That day I want to follow on another one day. So please, this lie. The one thing we're bad about Sierra Leone, then go lie, and then they no go come back and come for can correct then lies them. Now so when the stadium, one of the railing them for done at that stadium, na bo. Now the same social media they use for put out so much lies. Lies. Say 500 picking na them for them. In fact, the stadium na indom broke. Then when the whole world see the stupidity and the lies, they not ever come back and say, oh, we lie to you now. What you tell you na lie you. Then picking and they yes, them for them. Some of them wound, yes, but nobody no die. Nobody absolutely no die. No, they no come back and can correct their lies. They not do that one day. Anytime where I want forgive at sanitary pad, they lie then they manufacture more lies. Then go come for bring up more lies. Una no go tire. I beg you, una allow the picking and make them use them sanitary pad, yeah. Una give them chance, let them use them pad then. It gives them their dignity, it cleanses them, it protects them from infection, and it will make them stay in school so they no get no reason why them for miss out of school. For una we worry about me, I'm sorry that I had to leave because, I mean, you know, say my heart is totally broken because the person what I lost, now like a picking to me, and I been need some time for make a come and can get myself together. So for una we wish me dead, me tem no reach it. When me tem reach, I no get for take permission, I go die. But me tem no reach it, yeah? I beg. I no wish una alone die. Let God give una long life. Because people like una, God forgive una long life. Lo una day, lo una see. We Sierra Leone they transform. And not to through una your hand. Let Sierra Leone transform. Sierra Leone join the new millennium. And not to through una your hand. Let it be through the hand of the same people there. Who una hate so much. Let them can give una the better quality where President Biode Pangiso. Let it happen, let everything change, and the law una live long for enjoy them. Law una picking and live long for enjoy them. Let everybody we concern una live long for enjoy them. That end you go know say politics is not a politics of hatred, not a build a country. It only divide a country. Politics of war, fight, cause, mommy cause. My goodness, sometimes you wonder if a woman born certain people then. Where you have no dignity in woman. And then we woman then gets it on. We'll say, oh, you know, women fighting for one another. Now woman agenda, not this, not that. Are we sure? Are we really sure? Where one woman then go attack them 24/7 non-stop every day. Somebody gets something for say, and then waiting. The woman then busy silence because now Fatima, you know what? Today is me. Tomorrow it could be you. And then you will see if the shoes were wear, a big or small, a tight or free, a hot or sweet. You go know. I'm only here for a time. And when Mother Bio finish, I'm leaving. There'll be another person. Now so when I go sit down, they continue for be silent while they bully woman them over and over and over. Now this one I get for deeper. And then would they say we want 30%, we want 50%. We don't get gender equality. The gender don't complete. Are you for sure? Where you the woman, they wanna say self, wanna the woman, they now we hate each other past everybody else. You know what? I don't get nothing else to say. I wish you all best of luck. And when I come back, I to go back to me picking them. I dey go continue for distribute me sanitary pad to me picking them, and I know say by the grace of God, them picking in day, una no able poison them against me, because the bond way they between me and me picking them, that bond day, it is from no one but God. Now God na make me and them picking them for very long time. We made a go school na salon. I'll need somebody we could be a role model to me. I not ever get her, except me mama we born me. I want somebody from high places where I go look up to and say this pussy ya na in the pussy way I did look up to. I did not have it. So now that make I don't make myself available to them picking the year. And as long as I continue to be the first lady of that country, I will make myself available to them picking the year. Because now I born them, yes, but me self na them mama. And I go treat them like how mama for treat in picking. And mama no for learn for lie to you picking. Because when you the lie, you go teach you picking say lie is acceptable. Mama, you get for be a honest woman. We go make sure say you picking them know exactly the truth. Let them believe and live in the truth, so that when they say big tomorrow, let them know say not only the truth can save them. So at this juncture, I know say yes, I say I just take and talk to her small, no more small, but I need for say this. I need for talk this. Maybe na me therapy this. Maybe this could help me make her calm down small. I want to say thank you to una all, every one of una, for the love and support. Thank you. I am well. I am hanging on. I am angry, but I am a survivor. I don't survive before. This one too, I promise, I will survive it. Thank you. May God bless una all. Let God bless Mama Salon. And when I come back, I will have a proper date with my children. If you can stop me, find a way. But I'll be there to make sure me picking them, then get the sanitary pad them. God bless you.
Any old and so this, could you imagine if you get picking go put this now in before? We all assume I'm supposed to go use this thing. So wait till expect they come out. So now see you answer for our girls. Now see Fatima be one kill people and picking them up. Do you I beg me kono family because we know they see something. Always and tell me say we fool we not get sense that they talk and the way they get for we kono.